Hey guys, this is Eclectician, here with yet another video today. Well, I've built some more logic gates. So these that I built last video, or that I showed, these are 2x2x2, so they have a volume of 8 blocks. These logic gates here, these are 1 by 2 by 6 by 3, so they have a volume of 6. And they can, well, like they're like this, they can lie down like this, so they'd be good for like a ceiling or something, perhaps, fitting a bunch of small logic in that sort of area. Yeah, so I'll just show you them real quick. These work entirely by spinning the sensor, and they don't have any moving arms, I suppose. So like our OR gate here. Yeah, as you can see, they work. I also got some exclusive gates over here working, so this is the XOR. This one was actually the hardest, but I don't know why it was the hardest, but yeah, it was weird. And we have XNOR here too. Yeah, you know how that works if you are watching this video. I also built a couple things over here. That was from last episode. This is a quick inverter I built. So this is a 1 by 2 by 2, so it's 4 blocks in volume. Yeah, so it just inverts the signal basically. Pretty simple. This is also, I've been getting into some memory using this. So this is an RS NOR latch. And it's really hard to use because you don't want to get in those sensors there. I'll just jump on top of it. But yeah, this is an RS NOR latch. So I can use these buttons to basically switch the state of this system. And you know, there are a ton of other memory devices, but this is just the one that the only one I thought I would come up with today, because it's getting late and I need to go to bed. But yeah, so we can switch the state. Oh, that's the wrong one. And you see, the state of the system has switched. This will stay like this forever until I come back and switch it. And now it's switched back. So yeah, that's kind of cool, I thought. I suppose I'll make a tutorial on these real quick. So you're gonna build it. You're gonna need your controller, bearing, oops, then your pipe. I use a pipe because I think it looks better, but I think you could probably use a regular block. Okay, then you need your sensor, face it that way, then grab a controller, place it there, grab another controller, place it there, break that controller. There you go, that's the system. Then you hook it up like this, and then you know the drill. The controllers are your inputs, and the sensor's your output. Pretty straightforward. So I'll go through here and show you the rotation values on all the sensors and stuff. So on here, blue is clockwise, starting value -30, first value +30. This is on the top controller. Bottom controller, same thing. -30 starting value, +30 first value. Okay, and that's the OR gate, by the way. This is the AND gate. Again, both bearings. Blue is clockwise. Top controller, we have -30 in the starting position and +15 in the first position. Bottom controller, we have -30 in the starting position, +15 in the first position. Okay, for the NOR gate, yes, this is the NOR gate. We have red is going clockwise. I actually don't know why I did that, because blue could just as easily be going clockwise here. These, where it's going the same for these, it actually doesn't really matter. Actually, no, it doesn't matter at all, as long as they're both going either in the same or in the opposite direction, depending on which gate it is. It does not matter, the rotation on these, because, like here, if I change this, it'll still work like a NOR gate. It'll just face the opposite direction. So here, it's gonna work like a NOR gate. So off, it's on. Anything else, it's off. Yeah. So it still works just fine with the different rotation values. Anyway, top controller, positive 15 in both starting and first position. Bottom controller, same thing, positive 15 in both starting and first position. Pretty simple. The NAND gate, I laid it down just to show that it can be done that way. But the same thing remains. Let's see, let's look at it from this way. Looks like, again, red is clockwise here. But like I said, it doesn't really matter. Actually, here it does matter because the ground's here. So like if I had it turning the other way, it would hit the ground and it wouldn't work because it would activate even when it was facing the ground when it was not supposed to. But, you know, that's your problem, not the logic gate's problem. You just have... It's my fault because I put the logic gate in a place where it would be activated when it was turned. So, yeah. So for the first... For the first controller, we have positive 15. In the first position, and so this is the top controller when it would be standing up. So we have 0 in the starting position and positive 15 in the first position. For the bottom controller when it's standing up, we have the same thing, 0 in the starting position, positive 15 in the first position. Sorry, there's kind of zoned out there. So for the XOR gate, we have, let's see, both are going, so red is clockwise in both of them from this direction, but like I said, it doesn't matter for these logic gates. In the top controller, we have negative 30 in the starting position and positive 60 in the first position. It's positive 60. And the bottom controller, we have negative 30 in the starting position and positive 60 again in the first position. And last, for the XNOR gate, well, from this view, so this is the only one where they're actually switched. So on the top one, blue is clockwise, and on the bottom one, blue is counterclockwise. But like if you want to make red clockwise on the top and counterclockwise on the bottom, it'll still work just fine. So for the top controller, we have 0 in the starting position and positive 45 in the first position. And for the bottom controller, we have 0 in the starting position and positive 45 in the first position. I guess I'll show you the inverter too if you're interested. This one's just made of 2 NOR gates connected to each other. If you search RS NOR latch on the internet, it'll give you a schematic of how they're connected if you're interested. You should probably already know that though if you're watching this video. Let's see. So this one, it's really simple. It's just one controller in this block. But it is 0 in the starting position and positive 45 in the first position. And I'm sure you can see how to build it. You just have controller with a block on it and then a bearing with a sensor on it. And then this bearing is connected to the controller. The controller is your input and the sensor is your output. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, so that is, I think, going to conclude it for the videos today. I hope so, because it's getting late. So, yeah, That's all for today. Hopefully we find some cool uses for these even smaller 6 volume logic gates, which by the way I think is the smallest possible, because you can't have a 5 volume just because volume calculations don't work that way. Well, I guess unless you made like a 1x5 logic gate, which that would just be weird. I don't know how you'd do that. Actually, yeah, that would be difficult, if not impossible. But yeah, so far these are the smallest I've seen. Hopefully, hopefully we can make them smaller, but I'm kind of doubtful. So, thanks for watching. Catch you around. Bye.